Good morning, Pioneers. Today is Wednesday, December 3rd. My name is Ryan Hopkins.
And my name is Arna Dave, and this is your Orange Juice.
Your chance to purchase a 2029 class shirt or hoodie for Orange High School is here. You'll receive a handout with a QR code in science class, and the order link is also on the Orange OOHS Schoology page and the 9th grade bulletin board near the math wing. All proceeds help support homecoming, prom, and senior activities. Sales end December 16th, and orders will be delivered to you to school after break. If you have questions, see Mrs. Sensabaugh in room 1203 or Miss Van Echo in room 1103.
The Lost and Found has been organized, so you may be able to find stuff you have lost since the start of the school year. Check it out over by the vending machine across from the kitchen side door. Valuables like jewelry and electronic devices can be claimed in the main office. Any items not claimed by winter break will be thrown out or donated.
Seniors, if you have been a student in the Olentangy district since kindergarten, you are considered an Olentangy lifer. If you want to be featured in the Olentangy lifer photo that is taken on Group Photo Day on Friday, January 9th, you need to identify yourself as a lifer by signing up in the main office by Friday, December 12th. Now, here's Mia with your sports update.
Thanks, guys. Friday was a benchmark day in school history as our football team beat St. Edward 28-0 in a Cold State semifinals game. It was a full team effort as the Pioneers scraped to a 7-0 halftime lead on the strength of a first quarter Levi Davis touchdown. Orange broke it open in the second half with 2 touchdowns by Lucas Fickle and another by Davis. The defense was stellar as usual, holding the 7-time state champ Eagles to 0 points. Trayton Schrader and Kingston Johnston each had 2 interceptions, while the D-line and linebackers kept St. Ed's under pressure all night. The team takes their 14-0 records and heads to Canton's Tom Benson Stadium this Friday at 7:30 to compete for a Division I state championship. Congrats to the team and coaching staff as they take on Cincinnati's St. Xavier. Today, boys and girls wrestling takes on Big Walnut in an in-school dual meet at 1:30 p.m. in the gym. It is whiteout and noisemakers and pom-poms will be available for students as they come in. The neighborhood rivalry will be a good one, so show up and be loud as we come off our long break and look to take out the Eagles. Now, here's Maddie with a football update leading into Friday's Final Four game.
Good morning, Pioneers. Let's take a closer look into our football players' historic run.
The boys just came off their first regional championship in program history with a 39-7 win over Pickering Central. As of November 24th, we are the only undefeated team left in the Division I of Ohio.
Just in year 2, this year is different from last year. Just in year 2, that you know the kids better. Your coaching staff's more set, and you know the expectations, and you're just more familiar with the school as a whole. The chemistry on this team is it's very strong. It's a connected group of guys. They like playing with each other. They work really hard, and they do a lot of stuff together outside of football, which is always a good sign. I think a lot of times when we define success, outside of the wins and losses, is like the impact we can have on kids. Like if we can help them get to college, if they come back around, if we're somebody they can lean on, because not everybody's going to have the same impact on the field, but they all can have relationships with other coaches and their teammates. Some of the strengths of our team is, like we talked about, they're very connected. They play really hard. They do things the right way, and I don't know. I don't know what the weaknesses would be. Maybe we play too aggressive sometimes, but we like that. So that's kind of where I would say.
So what we learned this year is that we got to work as a team and just all got to be bought into one thing. We can't all just be doing our own thing. Just got to work as a team.
Everyone's friends with each other. Everyone's very close. Everyone's bought into the program, and everyone wants to win.
Yeah, I'd say everyone's pretty connected on this team, and we just a tight bond on the team.
One thing I admire about my team is just how bought in everyone is, and everyone here just really wants to win, and everyone wants to make it to the state championship and win it.
Yeah, one thing I admire about this team is that everyone has a next play mentality. So if you mess up, everyone's gonna be there to pick you up,
good,
and just move on to the next thing. Yeah, it's probably one of the best teams that Orange has had in a while. Best record in Orange history, most wins in Orange history. So just gotta finish the job.
I would say Baker gives the best pep talks on the team. He's always there lifting up teammates, and before the games, we'll do a team prayer, which he's the one who leads that and gets everyone together. And yeah.
Some pregame rituals we have is every Thursday we have team meal as a team, and the parents bring in food, and it's just a great time, help bond with the team.
That's all for today. Now back to the desk.
Group Photo Day for the yearbook, the day when all clubs get their group photo taken, is Friday, January 9th. Teachers will have a schedule of where and when all photos will take place posted in their rooms. It is your responsibility to be in the right place at the right time. If you're a club leader and want your club's photo taken on January 9th, the advisor must supply a roster to Ms. Phillips by Friday, December 5th. They need to share, email, or put a roster in her mailbox as soon as possible.
For seniors, senior yearbook portraits will be taken during lunch periods in the main gym on Friday, January 9th. This is your absolute last chance to have your portrait featured in the yearbook. Just find the photographer set up in the main gym. Seniors must be in the proper attire or the photo will not go in the yearbook.
DECA will be hosting a pickleball tournament on Sunday, December 7th. Anyone interested should stop by the fort for more information.
2nd and 7 has canceled their meeting for today and tomorrow. Now, here's Addie with a look into colorful versus white Christmas.
Hey Pioneers, let's take a look into people's preferences on Christmas.
I decorate for Christmas by like putting all my ornaments on first, and then after that, then I put like those like shiny things around it. Like I have blue ones and silver ones, so I put those shiny things around it, and then I start putting on my my lights and things like that, and then I put on the star at the top. Well, actually, I help my little brother do that.
So actually my wife prefers white Christmas, but I prefer colorful Christmas. So she lets me decorate the outside, and it is all colors, blow-ups, inflatables, everything. But we don't really use the inflatables as much. When my kids were littler, like middle school and younger, we did the inflatables and they really liked them. But I still do have a snowman family. So like a taller one for me, and then like a next size for my wife, and then 3 little ones because we have 3 kids. That we put out in our backyard. But so we have all colors on the outside. On the inside though, it's much more professional looking, much more better looking. It's not all white, but it has like, you can tell it looks good, and like someone who knows colors did it, not me.
For Christmas, I usually like to do colorful. My grandma, on the other hand, she likes to do a full white Christmas. She'll go like completely tan light. She'll do, we have a little mini fake Christmas tree because she don't like to do all that Christmas stuff. She's not really into it. But me, I like a colorful Christmas. I'll decorate the entire house. You know, there'll be ornaments everywhere. There'll be presents everywhere just for the entire, holiday season. And yeah.
That's all from me. Now back to the desk.
Follow us on all our socials at OHS Juice and tune into our live radio station WPLP The Pulp. For The Juice, I'm Ryan Hopkins.
And I'm Orna Dave. Remember to stay juicy, Pioneers, and please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.